So I know this is going to be hard to believe for anybody that knows me. It's going to come as a shock. There's something about religion that pisses me off. and this is that people who claim to believe in their faith and follow it, they don't. They've actually already made up their minds about what they believe in regarding things like morals and all that. And they don't need their religion anymore, but they still cling to it for some reason. So, to clarify what I'm talking about is say you have a gay rights activist who's Christian. He's not going to talk about or support the parts of the Bible that are about gay being a sin, or that we should kill gay people for being gay and all gay people go to hell, or whatever the hell it says in the book. Um, he will, of course, um, support the parts of the Bible that say that all men are created equal, anything along those lines. And on the other end of the spectrum, you have, say, a gay-hating pastor, somebody that preaches that all gays are going to hell and all that stuff. He's going to use the parts of the Bible that fit with his beliefs, that gay people are sinners, and maybe even that we should kill them, because, disgustingly enough, there are still people that think that we should kill gays. Isn't that lovely? But, what's interesting here is that they're only using the parts of the Bible that fit with their beliefs. They're not really sticking to the Bible itself. They've already figured out what they believe in, and their moral code and all that stuff, and what it means to them. They've figured, their brains have probably subliminally figured out that their religion is fucking flawed. It doesn't know what it's talking about. And they're completely capable of putting all this stuff together, but they won't step outside the religious box and say, hey, my religion is stupid, or like all religions are stupid. They choose to remain religious, even though they, clearly have developed their own sense of the world. They don't need the religion anymore. Now, it's not a huge problem in itself that people can't shed the title of Christian or Jew. It's not a huge deal. People can call themselves a Christian or a Jew and still be otherwise good people, just as a person could call themselves an atheist and still otherwise be a good person. You could also still otherwise be a bad person in any of those cases. But anyway, the problem is that when they refuse to step outside of their religion, is that as long as they're a member of it, they're always going to be influenced to at least a slight degree by their faith. And this is a problem for me because it affects people other than them. Okay, and just as like a silly example of what I'm talking about, like say, could we have an atheist president in the United States? Like now. No, we couldn't, because that doesn't fit with people's religions. It doesn't make sense to them. It scares them. But if people were able to realize or vocalize to themselves that religions are fucking all flawed and stupid, maybe we could have an atheist president. Now, that's just one silly example. And the thing is that until people are able to really step away from their religion, they're not going to be totally free from the chains that hold society down. We're not going to be free from the chains. Like, this is just infuriating to me, and I'd be more infuriated right now if I wasn't so goddamn sick. But we can. So this all sucks dick, but at least we can take consolation in the fact that even the devoutly religious aren't completely helpless. They are capable of forming their own principles, their own beliefs, even if it has to be under the guise of religion. Which, while unfortunate, oh well, at least they're not retarded. I guess, kind of. Anyway, I'm fucking gay. I like dicks.